Okay, continue with the previous video. I just want to keep talking a bit about tangent theta. Okay, now this is a little bit tricky, but if you put it in a unit circle point of view, it's not very hard to understand. And from the basic trick, we've already know that tangent theta is sine theta over cos theta, right? Okay, in a unit circle that inside a unit circle, as I said, it's always easier to build up a right angle triangle. So my tangent theta is sine theta over cos theta. Okay, in other words, it's the ratio of this side and that side is the ratio. Okay, so from similar triangle, right? Do we still remember similar triangle? From similar triangle, I know that if I have two right angle like this, that this triangle and the large triangle are similar triangle. Why is that? Because I have this angle in common, angle theta in common. I have a right angle triangle, so this angle and that angle must be the same. Okay, and so that these two are similar triangle because they're equal angular. Okay, if three angles are the same, then they are equiangular. What does that mean? A small triangle and a large triangle. If you imagine, this one would be the shrink version of the large triangle. So we call them similar triangle. Okay, so because I'll just write down here, because triangle OPN is similar to triangle QOA. Okay, we know that similar triangle, so therefore I can use the ratio with property of similar triangle, that the ratio of one triangle's the ratio of the two sides of one triangle would be the same as the ratio of the corresponding sides of the other triangle. Okay, so what does that mean? So again, I'm gonna do this generically. So if I have a length, and then this one would be A prime, and this one is B, that's B prime. So the ratio of A and B is equivalent of A prime over B prime. Okay, so that's what I meant. So if I using sine theta over cos theta, that's equivalent of my large triangle here. Again, I forgot to say this is also right angle triangle. QA is just tangent to the circle, which means it only touches A. Okay, so QA over OA. Does that make sense? Okay, and then QA. Okay, pay attention of what is OA. OA is the radius of the unit circle. That's actually 1, QA. So therefore, QA is tangent theta. Okay, so QA is the length of tangent theta, right? So, and again, from this formula, sine theta over cos theta, if you pay attention to it, what actually does it mean? Okay, sine theta is rise. Remember in coordinate geometry, you've learned y equals to mx plus c. Okay, what does that mean? That means rise over run. If I have right angle triangle. Okay, so sine theta is rise, and this is run. Do you see that? Okay, it's actually really interesting. So tangent theta is the gradient of OP. In other words, tangent theta is the gradient of M. Like it's the M of OP, line OP. You see that? Okay, I want you to have that level of understanding. Okay, so you got to understand why is that? Because sine theta is the rise and cos theta is the run. Okay, let's have a look at an example question. Use a unit circle diagram to find the values of cos negative 270 degree and sine negative 270 degree. So this is actually really easy. Okay. So I'm just drawing a unit circle. I'm not very good at drawing, okay, but you get the idea. So negative 270. So I like to put everything in the radian. So 270 degree is 3 pi on 2. Why is that? Because 3 pi on 2 is 3 on 2 times 180 degree. That goes to 90 to 70 degree. Okay, I like to use all radian measurements, so you need to get used to it. Okay, so negative 270. So I can just rotate in the negative direction of 270 degree. So if I put a negative here, then the radian will also have a negative here. Does that make sense? Okay, so I can just do negative. Okay, so this is my negative 270 degree. And again, if I label it correctly, what would the coordinate, if my P is here, what is the coordinate of this point? The coordinate would be 0 and 1. Does that make sense? Okay, coming to here is 0 and 1. That means cos negative 270 degree is 0. Sine negative 270 degree is 1. Okay, so question like this, all you need to do is you find the position, read the coordinate. Okay, so first step, find the position. Second, read the coordinate. Okay, I also will summarize a few important points here. In the unit circle, this represents 0. Okay, this is representing a 90 degree, is pi on 2. And here is pi, which is 180 degree. And here is 3 pi on 2. And back to here is 0 or 2 pi. Does that make sense? Okay.